Maryland on Sundays, man. Cars and coffee. A bunch of us get together, just showcase our vehicles we're proud of. So we're at Cars and Coffee. Hey, this is where the big boys come to play. Okay, sweetheart. See you. Hey, M4 is over here, baby. Sexy. BMW is seriously showing off today. Yes, man. They are showing out. This is my girl Tierra. Tierra got 22 Super Z4 LLI. Guys, look at this interior. The leather looks so good, man. What's up, man? Is this your car?
No, I'm over there.
This one?
The gray one, the 550.
Oh, okay. I have the same exact interior color. The same. I used to do the same thing, put the like fucking cloth right there, because it's like, try to keep it nice and clean. Rear-wheel drive just like mine, too.
Yeah. Pretty close, but I think if his was modded, obviously it'd be a different story, but
it's so cool that like they're like the same color, aren't they? Mm-hmm. Like they literally look the same color.
Yeah, they're both Tanzanite blue.
Oh my gosh, I love your so I was thinking about ordering
the
some
upper canards.
Yeah.
So when so it had the upper canards, right? And then the lower splitters. And then that whole lip was carbon. But what I did was I wanted to break up the carbon, because what would happen is the carbon would get lost, because like I said, the whole thing was carbon, and where this would meet this, it would just be carbon everywhere. So to kind of break up the carbon without fully color matching it, I told my painter to cut it off right here and just match the sides and leave the center carbon, and see how it kind of broke it up.
Where'd you
with
get
the carbon
yours from?
kidneys?
Yeah, I do like that.
Yeah.
I feel like that would look really nice around them.
And yours, I mean, your wheels are black, right?
Yes.
It's just
There.
the brake dust.
The M story.
Uh-huh.
So I had asked, like, I was like, I guess I learned from owning my first M. I was like, what is the random squeaking?
Yeah.
And then everybody who has one, they're like, oh, like it just randomly happens. They're like, it's not okay on here. I can dig it. Bro. Look at this cabin. If you ever get the picture and decide to go, that's the problem too. Do you guys remember the Volkswagen Quantum?
Oh yeah.
My mom had.
Bro, you VW fans.
Dude, look at this interior.
Do you just put the stuff on YouTube? How do you do it? How do you?
Oh, I was gonna ask you if you want. What kind of car is it?
It's a 55 Buick Roadmaster convertible.
It's a Buick.
Buick Roadmaster, yeah.
Is this the ignition?
Yeah. Yeah, but the ignition, you'd have to realize the starter is on the gas pedal. You got to press the gas. Don't touch it.
No.
The gas pedal. You got to press the gas pedal down. That starts it. That's off. When it goes up, it's the accessory position, and as soon as you hit it, then it starts. But it's like, I don't know if you've ever driven old Chevys where the starter's on the clutch, but this one's on the gas pedal.
That's really interesting. This is the radio?
Yeah, that's the radio. And that actually has a power antenna, which is unusual. It has its own switch for the antenna. There's a switch. I don't know if you can see it.
Oh, I see it down there. There it is. So cool.
And it has power windows.
What?
Starting. Starting.
They work?
Yeah, they work.
That's crazy. I like the
But
speedometer.
the only thing I added, and then you'll know what it is. It says Buick is a beauty too, and that was a factory accessory if you bought it, from the dealer.
Is this so this is I see winter, summer, winter range, summer range.
You notice, how usually it's park reverse.
Yeah.
That wasn't standardized till '59. These have reverse below low. Can you see it there? Where reverse, see?
Oh yeah.
Reverse is below low. So you've got to go through drive low to reverse. If you drive.
I see white.
They wanted you to go through reverse, so you work the bands a little bit, the reverse bands. This, you never have to go on the reverse if you don't want to.
What is lights and wiper? Why is that right there?
Well, because that's where the knobs are for the lights and for the wiper.
So do you pull up?
Yeah, you just pull them out.
Oh, so is it the same knob for each one?
Well, just follow where it says lights and see where it says wiper.
And then this one's wiper.
Yeah.
Okay. This is a cool car. My partner's uncle had a oh my gosh, I forgot what kind of Buick it was. It was like a '68 Buick, and he had it for a really long time. And somebody just recently last summer bought it from him.
This, and most of the cars didn't have it. If you put the emergency brake on, that light will come on. See, it tells you the emergency brake's on when you get in. Otherwise, you drive the car with the brake on.
See
the little light there? See
yeah,
that little
red light.
Yeah.
And it has a glove box.
Yeah.
It's so weird. It's still modern in a weird way. And the back seat is big, actually.
It's big, yeah. And that's small because the space is small because the trunk, because of the convertible, you lose a third of the trunk, yet the trunk's still huge.
Oh my gosh. This is so cool. Thank you for letting me sit in your car. What's your name?
This was something done in the mid-50s too, the way they did the dashboards.
I like how the dash is it almost looks like 3D-ish. It ages really well. Look at the outside. Ooh. What's your name, man?
Charles.
Mr. Charles. Thank you.
Charles is enough.
Yes. This is a road map. Oh my god. So is this, I'm assuming this is probably where the dealer.
Yes. There's a whole story with this car. I mean, I don't know if you're interested or not, but this was a salesman's car. Kelly had just lost his dealership because he threw a trophy that they gave him at the vice president of Kelly.
Okay.
This was 55 because at that time, Chesapeake Cadillac, if you know that, they were getting paid by General Motors. I have all this information. $1 a car for every car sold in Maryland that wasn't one of their Cadillacs.
Wow.
Kelly had been in business since 1919. He wanted the same deal from GM. They wouldn't do it. But they came to give him an award because he sold the most Buicks. He picked the award up, threw it, hit the guy in the neck. And this was from an eyewitness, one of the guys in the Buick Club who died 20 years ago, told me he saw this. And the guy went out when, at that time, University of Baltimore had expanded at Mount Royal. That's where his dealership was, called Buick and said he gets no more Buicks. They cut him off the Buick. This was a salesman's car. He donated the car. His son had died in World War II, Ensign Markland Kelly. He donated Ensign Markland Kelly VFW. They had it till 82. And then a guy named Nathan Mash bought the car. And that's who I bought it from in 96. Mash was Mash's hands.
Wow.
So he had the car inside. Although it sat outside for almost 20 years with Ensign Markland Kelly. The only thing I had to fix was the convertible top was on, but it had a rust spot on the dashboard because all convertibles leak. The water drips through, and I have to sand it. And that's the only thing I did to the car.
This car is huge.
That's original paint on it?
Original paint, yeah. But that's the story of the car. So that's why the car is such low mileage. It was a parade car, and then Nathan Nash drove it some, and then I got it from him. And
How often do you drive it? Like just like
I drive it once every several weeks. You know, I
just to keep the fluids and stuff?
Yeah, I just changed the oil, and this thing holds 8 quarts of oil.
Jesus.
I just redid the oil because I had to get some oil with zinc in it.
I like the white wall tires.
Well, that's the original white oil. Those are cokers. You know, those are steel belted radials. The car didn't come, it came with biased tires.
What size engine is it?
It's a 322. I'll show you if you want.
Yeah. Let's see it. Wow.
Remember, nothing's been touched in the engine.
Wow. Dude, this is really nice.
That's a 322. The smaller one.
And the hydraulics still work on it. That's-
Everything works on the car. It's exactly how it came out of the factory.
I feel like the quality of GM
Well,
back then was
Every
like
car was
it's
just different.
different.
You can spot a car. You know.
I
Yeah,
even-
for your YouTube, do you know what these are called?
No.
I'm not going to embarrass you. Okay, this is 55. There was a Swedish actress named Dagmar.
Uh-huh.
Okay, who had large breasts. And those were Dagmar. I kid you not. I mean,
That size, you think?
I even like how like you notice how like the trend of new cars is like the grills. Everything kind of like even still kind of makes its way back. Because it is a really nice big grill, even though it's like it doesn't look like it's that big, but it actually is really big. This is a badass car.
Well, I drive it when I have several cars. Yeah, it's
Dude, what are the holes right here? Oh well, these are just aesthetic designs, I guess. This is a car, isn't it?
Yeah. Great car.
Thank you, Charles.